You're in a conversation. Someone asks you a direct question, and a heat wave overtakes your body. Your mind completely empties out. You freeze. When you lose your train of thought like this, you aren't experiencing a personal failure. It is an automatic biological reaction. Your brain is simply activating its fight or flight response. This diagram shows the biological process occurring in that moment. Your brain is being flooded by a stress hormone called cortisol, which temporarily blocks your ability to actively recall information. We are going to address that. Over the next few minutes, we will build a 4-step anti-blinking toolkit that you can use to pause time, clear the cortisol from your system, and keep any conversation moving. To prepare for these techniques, you'll need 3 common items: a notebook, a pen, and a water bottle. By understanding the biology and applying these specific steps, you gain a system to manage your physical reactions during social interactions. Methodical, step 1 is the pre-game prep. This applies before you walk into a planned event, like a meeting or a class. This image shows how to map out your initial thoughts. Take a piece of paper and write down what you already know about the topic, followed by specific questions you have going into the room. Next, expand that list by documenting your own new ideas and potential solutions to any problems you think might arise. Writing these down serves as a mental rehearsal. Having this list in your hand gives your brain a physical anchor. It provides documented proof that you understand the topic, which helps prevent your mind from going blank under pressure. Proactive preparation shifts your brain from a reactive state into a controlled, anchored state. Step 2 is the physical reset. This protocol is what you deploy the moment your mind goes blank in an unscripted scenario. The first move is a deliberate respiratory action. Take a deep breath by inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. From this perspective, watch how we re-anchor attention. Look around your environment and silently point out 3 distinct physical objects, like a microphone, a water bottle, or a ring on a desk. These combined actions force your focus away from internal panic. Instead of dwelling on the blank headspace, you are forcing your brain to process external reality. This external observation acts as a manual override to disrupt the internal cortisol loop and allow you to regain mental control. Step 3 involves strategically buying time. This creates the window you need to perform the grounding techniques we just covered. Take a look at this setup. Using a physical prop serves as a built-in pause button. If you lose your next point mid-speech, take a slow, deliberate sip from your water bottle. If you don't have a water bottle, use a verbal script to buy the same window of time. You can simply ask for the question to be repeated or state that you are formulating the right way to explain your thoughts. The challenge here is the internal feeling of urgency. A 3 to 5 second pause may feel long to you, but it appears natural to an outside observer. These stalling tactics are strategic bridges. They provide the space for your brain to reset and for you to regain clarity. Step 4 is the conversation sustainer, designed to keep the dialogue flowing when a cortisol sets in. To pass the conversational burden to the other person, utilize open-ended questions that start with what or how. Compare these 2 approaches. On the left is a closed question that leads to a dead end. On the right is an open question that encourages a broader answer. As the flowchart shows, the closed question hits a wall. The open question forces a more detailed response, which creates new topics for you to follow. If someone mentions their weekend, asking what they liked most about it can reveal their hobbies. If they mention fishing, you can then ask how they got into it, creating a continuous loop of dialogue. This approach works because it aligns with a core aspect of human psychology. Most people enjoy being heard and sharing their own opinions. Shifting the focus outward gives your brain the time it needs to cool down while making the other person feel valued. Let's recap the 4-part toolkit: notepad preparation, the water bottle pause, physical grounding, and open-ended questions. Going blank is a common human response. While it feels overwhelming, it is a mechanical problem with a practical solution. With these steps, you can navigate social lulls with more confidence. You now have a concrete system to manage these moments and ensure seamless recovery. For more strategies on managing anxiety, check out the link to my book in the description. And remember to subscribe and leave a comment before your mind goes blank again.